carry for Thomas Rawls. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets his football out shy of the 30 to the 29. Earlier, partner, when discussing Russell Wilson, you said you think he's best when Seattle is running back-centric. Is Thomas Rawls the centerpiece going forward there?
I think so because of what he did 2 seasons ago before he got hurt. Because he runs that offense the way they want it run. One cut, downhill, get upfield, and Thomas Rawls is perfect for that. If he stays healthy, that allows Russell Wilson now to throw the play action, the bootleg passes that really hurt other teams defensively.
And Rawls has youth on his side, just 23. First down, this is Rawls. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Here's the offense. Certainly some threats on this offense, and one of them that they target is Doug Baldwin.
Not only does he do a nice job catching the ball downfield, he's also a tremendous blocker that helps unleash.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. They come out here in the eye. Here's Murray now as they run it to start the drive. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And Mr. Cooper, Amari, a headliner in this offensive unit.
Brandon, it's rare that you get guys so polished coming out of college, but Amari Cooper has carried himself like a pro probably since he was 6 years old. He is a terrific talent.
On 2nd down, here's Carr. It's caught by Clive Walford. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
On first down, Murray. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. Murray had the 1,000-yard season in 2015, followed that up with 788 last year. Now, also in the mix in Oakland, you had Washington, you had Richard. How do you see this backfield playing out going forward?
I think you'll see a similar combination going forward. I think that's one of the reasons that he dropped from a 1,000-yard runner to 788 because they had other options. They're able to bring in Washington, Richard. They can use different plays for those guys, a lot of versatility, and really upgrade their offense with an infusion of speed. But Latavius Murray, I think he'll still continue to be the lead guy out of that trio.
And the linebacking core could certainly be crucial today.
They do everything really, really well. Fly to the football, defend the pass, you name it, they do it, as well as set the defensive front.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. And that's complete to Walford. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24.
Okay, when the big guy runs a corner route, you're asking a lot no matter who's covering him. Doesn't matter whether it's a linebacker or a defensive back. Yeah. He usually has the advantage because of his body type.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Back to the ground game. Here's Murray. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
And that run was what a lot of people call an explosive run. Gave them good yardage, solid yardage. They feel good about the whole thing, and they did it behind a 2 tight end set. It's always interesting to watch what offenses want to do with the 2 tight ends. Sometimes they line them up together for a power set. Sometimes they put one on each side of the line of scrimmage to balance things out. No matter what, though, when you see 2 tight ends on the field, your first thought is to think run. In this case, the offense was able to run successfully.
They go play action here on first down. This will be caught at about the 3. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Clive Walford, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Now Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. And a look at the defense now. On second down, here's Wilson. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
That crossing route is so effective when you hit it just right because you get a guy on the move, and then we see the end result there.
Nightmare for the defense. They got a guy with a full head of steam.
Not only does he catch it, but he picks up additional yardage after it.
So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense, so you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen. But everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you from chasing receivers because you have a specific zone you have to cover. When a receiver's in your zone and he crosses to another one, you got to let your guy know. They got a completion there, but I like the discipline they showed to stay in their proper areas and then make the tackle.
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 8 yards there on a first down. Alongside my broadcast partner, Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin hits the Seahawks with a football to begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take it down to the 30-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him. So much of his game is focus and concentration. And whenever I see guys running the in route, I know that in the back of their mind, they're always wondering who's lurking inside that might put a big hit on them as they try and catch the ball.
3rd and 2, now Wilson. And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a first down. Instead, it's 4th.
Whenever I see an in-route dropped, as we just saw in that play, I'm always thinking that in the back of their mind, they're worried about what's coming at them because they're going towards traffic on that route as opposed to being away from it and maybe having a little bit more space.
It's a 47-yard field goal try from here, but instead they're going to opt to go for it on 4th down. 4th down, here's Wilson. And he's got Lockett. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. It's a gain of 9 yards. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. Now Wilson on 1st down. Finding time. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback because he had no chance to block him.
On 2nd down, Wilson. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. And it's the former Seahawk, Malcolm Smith. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Now Carr with a give to Murray. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking. But the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Third down, Murray. And they'll get him down here at the 23. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. They're going to run it with Murray. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. They come out here in the eye. Wilson, a give to Rawls. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Thomas Rawls taking it in from the 20. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. And now here come the Raiders. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Carr turns, hands to Murray. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Great play there off the end. Question, Charles, in a 4-3, you hear about the D tackles a lot. What's the role of the ends?
What they want to do is control the edges of the defense. And you always hear about an offense talking about setting the
pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Mike Bennett in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction.
And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. And what they're challenging here is the spot of the ball, and this is probably the hardest challenge to win.
So difficult because the speed of the game, the angles of the cameras, your angle from the sideline watching the play can often fool you into thinking that the ball should be placed in a different spot.
So a big sack on 2nd down. Now let's see what the offense has in store for 3rd. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. Now Carr to try again after the pick six. He's got time in the pocket. He's going to let this one go deep. So they took a shot on first down but couldn't connect.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. And with that, it's 2-minute warning time here, the NFL on EA Sports. And the offense lining up 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Amari Cooper, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
One receiver to the left is Cooper. Again, it's Carr. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. Maybe just a lack of concentration there as he couldn't haul it in.
And when you're going across the middle like that, you know, he's running that drag route, you are conscious of all the bodies and the traffic in there. But let's face it, if you're going there, you might as well come down with the football and absorb whatever else happens after that.
NFL teams last year a little under 50% on 4th down conversions. This is a bit tougher. 4th and 4. Here we go on 4th down with Carr. It finds Crabtree for the completion. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence. All right, I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Carr to throw again. Crabtree with it over the middle. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They go play action here on first down. And almost intercepted. It would have been his 2nd pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
The name of the game is always on defense, put pressure on the quarterback. And that's exactly what they've done today. It looks like they've got him a little bit rattled. That would have been the second interception in the first half.
Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. Carl try it again on second down. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes you just...
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. A long drive here. Play 12 coming up for the offense. Again, they'll throw with Carr. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Amari Cooper as the first half is winding down. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am going ahead and tapping out the first half.
Well,
there's still time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, whether they want to let their return guy touch it.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. As Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
On first down, Wilson surveying the field. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
Final play of the half. It's Wilson. He's going to try and go deep again. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by the former Eagle, Nate Allen. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now Carr throwing on second down. To the sideline, and a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the... It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Amari Cooper, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders have moved out in front.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Now Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And they're going to speed things up here. On second down, Wilson. This complete to Lockett. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
On first and 10, it's Wilson. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Now it's Wilson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And it's the former Seahawk, Malcolm Smith. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. Now the Raiders offense, they get set to head back on the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch, counter punch, isn't it? Downfield, get into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. Now, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They come out here in the eye. Carr going to go on 4th down. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. 6 yards on the pickup, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down.
We always hear about guys wanting to make plays that quiet a crowd.
Yeah.
After that one.
Here in the 3rd quarter, they were hoping to get the stop, get the football back. Not the case.
What a completion on a 4th down play.
Now Carr going to give to Olawale. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. And quickly, they get to the line.
And there's the pickup you want on first down. All offenses say, you get me 4 on first down, we'll take it. How about if you get 5? They'll really be happy.
And some room to work. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. They'll Now they'll give it to the fullback, Olawale. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now they'll throw with Carr. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
They tried to swing it out left into the flat, but the defense, they were very principled there.
It felt very West Coast offense, didn't it? You know their expression, right? On a West Coast offense, when they throw the ball, it's either going to be a touchdown or a check down, meaning they like to press it downfield. If they don't have it, swing it out, which is exactly what we saw there. But how about the great pursuit and tackle to make a nice play?
He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's a gain of 7, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Raiders with the lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. The lone receiver right is Cooper. Carr going to try and throw on 3rd down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Play clock winding down. Here's Carr to throw. And it's caught. Roberts has it for a Raider touchdown. Seth Roberts from 4 yards out, and the Raiders add on to their lead. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball out of the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
Now Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And out now come the Seahawks. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities. That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Wilson escaping the pressure right. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Now Wilson on 2nd down. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And some space here. Into the end zone. Oakland Raiders touchdown. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And Seattle now ready to march onto the field. They'll put two receivers left, two to the right. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. He was looking for Thomas Rawls there. And now it's second down.
When everything is in sync on defense, that means everyone's communicating really well, and sometimes it's nonverbal. They just know that when a receiver's in one spot, this person may have him, and he's in another spot, the next defender may have him. And they've squeezed the passing lanes down to where it's so difficult to find an open area to deliver the football. They've made it tough on them all game long. It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball, and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. He's got Kearse. And a big 32-yard play on third.
Now, that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield, those guys made that play possible.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jermaine Kearse. That'll bring up second down.
I know the initial focus was on how far that pass was downfield, but how about the coverage on the play? Able to stay with him, get his hands where the receiver's hands were going to try and catch the ball. Tips it.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Paul Richardson. 43 yards. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out, and they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Back to the air on second down. It's Carr. He's got time. Pass incomplete. He was trying to get it to Andre Holmes that time. And it's third down. And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the second down incompletion. Throwing his Carr on third down. Being chased out left. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. A great read, and it's picked off. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he's going to be taken down, but not before reaching the 15-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense closer to the line of scrimmage. So to your point, show this swing pass, show this check down. Maybe later on you heave one deep and you catch him close to the spot.
That's caught at the 2. Only 2 yards on the completion. It's second down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space.
And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Russell Wilson with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Seahawks have made this a one-score game. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And the defense in desperate need of a stop. They have to get off the field and get the ball back to their offense if they want a chance. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Throw left side to the tight end, Walford. Give him 18 on that one. And it'll give the Raiders a first down.
How about the timing on that one? Boy, they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
And this will probably be the last play they can squeeze in here before the 2-minute warning.
Defense always has to be careful in this situation. A lot of teams like to take a shot.
Now a give. This is Murray. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. Now it's all to Wally. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
A good solid game there on first down, but the defense has to be happy they didn't let it pop for anything bigger.
Carr going to look to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Here's Murray. And able to push his way. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. That was 2nd down run for Murray. And he's going to lose you. And now the Seahawks are going to call another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Yeah, let me pump out my chest a little bit. Even though I'm not rooting for either team, that was a really nice defensive play. It's awfully fun to watch, even in an offensive game. A nickel look by Seattle on 3rd down.
Yep, 5 defensive backs now. Now Carr, and that's complete to Walford. They get 9 yards there, and they get a 1st down. And this defense, they needed that 1 more stop to have any chance, but that completion, that's likely going to seal their fate.
And you could hear it in your voice, that 1 more stop.
Feel their pain.
Oh, it was so important. They just didn't.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. 1 receiver to the left is Cooper. Carr going to throw here. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal. And the offense moving quickly to the line. To throw is Carr. Fighting him off.
Just ran right through the trash.
And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. Latavius Murray, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And it's 2nd down. They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You're dropping 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
Back to throw, Carr. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the all-pro free safety, Earl Thomas. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. They have time here, partner, for just 1 final heave.
And I have to look at from the defense's perspective here. We know what they're going to do on offense. The Hail Mary, try and get guys down there and throw it in the end zone, tip it around and catch it. You've got to have guys back there to defend that, but also you can't allow the quarterback as much time as he wants to set up and throw it. Maybe you bring a little extra pressure to make sure he gets rid of it quicker.
A little bit of a cat-and-mouse game. We'll see if they bring that pressure. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. From Seattle, so long, everybody.
turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up. I'm breaking in. I'm at the pearly gates, but they won't let it in. I told the devil, I said, I ain't trying to sin, yeah. No, I ain't trying to sin, yeah. Pray to the Lord, Daddy, let me in. I'm breaking in. I'm breaking in.
Everybody, I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. We've got a good one on tap today, and there's going to be two quarterbacks ready to get it done on the gridiron. It's Wilson Seahawks going up against Carr's Raiders. With that, we'll get you out to Oakland, so we'll hand it over to our colleagues, Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
Larry, apart from a 13-year gap in L.A., we are at the home of the Raiders since 1966. But how much longer will they be playing football in Oakland, California? Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Seattle Seahawks and the Oakland Raiders. It's Murray, and this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing out second down.
Brandon, that play ended so fast, it's almost as if the quarterback handed it to the runner, and the tackler was there right away for a loss of yardage.
No gain that time, and it leaves them with 3rd and 11 coming up. Here's Carr to throw. Flush to his right. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. They'll come out in the pistol. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. The grab made by Kearse over the middle. 15 yards there for number 15.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. Wilson now off the bootleg. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. And when this offense is clicking on all cylinders, the running back is in sync as well.
The focal point. Runs, catches, blocks, sets the tone for the offense.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Halfback sent in motion. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. Well, the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40.
I know we just saw a nice throwing catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. They set up the screen to Rawls. Room here to run. A very solid gain of 27.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Going to Rawls on the dump off. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you can actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy out of the backfield once, hit him a couple times. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they're onto something.
And I think a lot of that is simply, if you get it to him in space, more times than not, he's going to get more yardage than you expect out of each play.
Shift together here from the D-line. And he goes in motion here in the backfield. Throwing again here, Wilson. Flushed out right. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A gain of 4 on the play, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. Buying time to his left. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. Russell Wilson taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Seahawks have taken a first-quarter lead. So a quarterback scramble, certainly a pass play, but he saw something, tucked it, and got in the end zone.
A lot of quarterbacks, when they scramble, they're scrambling to create more time to throw the ball downfield. In this situation, as you noted, he tucked it and took off. Great play by him.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Carr now on first down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a second down. The Seahawks, here's their defensive lineup.
Michael Bennett's one of the best pass-rushing defensive linemen in the game. Normally plays defensive end, but when they go to those nickel packages and he works inside, look out, offensive guards. You've got a problem.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Michael Bennett in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single...
And that's caught inside the 30. And they're able to get this one down to the 25.
Usually hitting a deep post pattern, as we just saw there for a big gainer, that's tough to do because you usually have a safety or two in the middle of the field. But if you hit enough...
Murray fighting, lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. And Seattle now ready to march out of the field. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Wilson. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. The intended target, Doug Baldwin. And that'll bring up second down. Second and 10. It's Wilson again. Drops it underneath for Rawls. And he'll be down deep into Oakland territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 64 yards. Alongside my broadcast partner, Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin hits the Seahawks with a football to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down. Rawls, the lone man in the backfield. Now Wilson. Now they go screen. It's complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
They completed the screen, but one of the things you worry about is can the quarterback get rid of the ball before he's actually tackled? So your offensive linemen have to hold up the rushers a little bit because you want to make sure you keep your guy's jersey clean.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Thomas Rawls from 6 yards away. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense now making their way toward the huddle. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Carr will try it again on second down. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard. Here's Carr to throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
All right, here we go.
They do go for it. It's Carr. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep. He's got him in. Complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
And they pick up the first down on a 4th down play. I don't know if the defense relaxed because they thought maybe they'd stopped them on 3rd down or if they just didn't protect the sticks very well. But, boy, that's a big-time pickup right there.
They come out here in the eye. They go play action here. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Mike Bennett in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. On 2nd down, here's Carr. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Michael Bennett able to disrupt yet another pass play, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. On 3rd and long, it's Carr. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. So the roughing the passer penalty, 15 yards, and Charles, the defender, needs to know to stop there.
We've been talking about it for years. You essentially get 1 step after the quarterback throws his pass. Anything close to that or beyond that, you're going to get flagged.
Fresh set of downs here. Following the penalty, it's Murray. And a solid run down inside the 30. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. The lone receiver right is Cooper. Now Carr throwing on 2nd down. Forced out to his left. And this is incomplete. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. One receiver to the left is Cooper. Carr to throw on 3rd and 1. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Slants are so tough to cover because everything happens so fast. But sometimes it happens too fast for the guy catching the ball because all of his movements have to be quick off the line of scrimmage, and then all of a sudden the ball's right on top of you. And maybe he got a little bit ahead of himself there.
Yeah, a lot of times coming in with good pace, and he dropped it. Well, they'll say no to the 46-yard field goal try. They're going to go for it. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Carr going to go on 4th down. And this is incomplete. CD, wanted to get your thoughts just on the landscape of the offseason for each of these teams. Super Bowl in the rearview mirror, but so much going on. People look at the draft a lot, but there's a lot more that goes into the offseason for these front offices, is there not?
It certainly is, and then even before we get to the draft, you start with the combine. You know, that's held in Indianapolis every year, and you have about 350 of the top prospects coming together to get their physicals and interviews and on-field performance, and all that will get evaluated along with their game tape. And then you've got the free agents, all right? That starts, I believe, in early March. where now the free agents can start moving around to different teams. So your team's starting to take a little bit of shape there, free agency, because then the draft's coming up. You're trying to put your team together with new draft picks, have everyone start to move in one direction. And then you have the OTAs and minicamps. You get to see them on the field for the first time. And we start to get a better idea of how these teams are going to look when the fall begins.
And his pass incomplete. And the offense looks to pick up the first here on third after that incompletion. Rawls, the lone man in the backfield. 3rd and 2, now Wilson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
3rd down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Again, we'll see the pistol here. Here's Wilson. He's got Kearse. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. Two minutes remain here in the first half. We'll come back to Oakland after this. Wilson now off the bootleg. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. 20. A big play there on the catch and run. 43 yards.
As we continue to advance in the NFL, as people continue to scout players, they really don't care as much about body types as they care about those guys who can make people miss, run through tackles, and gain all that additional run after catch. Anybody has that ability, they want them on their team.
5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and goal.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Throwing again here, Wilson. Flush to his right. And he's going to go down. This will count as a sack, a very short sack, taken down at the 2. Well, this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they've moved the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did.
Defense may be thinking pass. They come out in the nickel on 3rd and goal. In motion left is a running back. Now they empty the backfield and motion the man left. And the back goes into motion. On 3rd and 1, Wilson. And that is incomplete. C.J. Prosise was the intended target. And that'll bring up a 4th down. So on 4th down, on comes Stephen Hauschka to try and get the Seahawks 3. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And Hauschka's kick is good. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. So it's an old-school extra point, but certainly a disappointment that they couldn't get 6.
Yeah, when you see 19-yard field goal in the box score, you kind of shake your head. But their head coach decided 3 was enough.
Now after the made field goal, Hauschka back out onto the field to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Carr now on 1st down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Oh, he knocks him over. 12 yards on the pickup, and the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
They go play action here on first down. Finding time. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. And they went big on first down. Proves unfruitful.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Mike Bennett in there yet again. My goodness, make it 5 sacks for him now in this one game alone. Big sack on second down. Now the offense needs to convert here on third. Carr going to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Now whistles come in. Timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Here we go on fourth down with Carr. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded at the 2. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Make the rice, ground beef, and the turkey first, and then add the rice in there. With a little bit of whatever extra bell pepper you got, you can top it up with the onions and add it with the rice and stuff. And then when you're done with that, cook the then put it all in the bowl. Mix some cheddar cheese, and we'll put the mozzarella cheese on top. Hello?
So many times you
Hello?
hear today's NFL described as a space game.
What's up? Hello? What's up? You can make that tonight with that.
That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat.
Well, you can make that tomorrow. You don't need all that. You can make that tomorrow.
Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
Hello?
Yeah, what's up, man? Goddamn.
Nigga, I said hello one time to your ass. Nigga, I wasn't even
Nigga, you kept saying hello and shit. Nigga, you'll go to have a side conversation and then come back and say hello
I
again.
never even said hello. Nigga, I just said hello twice. Nigga, I was gonna fix my mic. I see your ass getting your ass whooped.
Yeah, by this dude. Shit. All the other niggas, I'm on a 3-game winning spree right now, homie.
You ain't even scored.
Yeah, I'm on a 3-game winning spree. I mean, this nigga, he just keep running the same play over and over and just throwing it to different. Damn, that was my shit. He's throwing it to different sides and shit.
Man, I can check the words real shit right now.
On the water near Pensacola, and then, of course, to Stanford. And, boy, he's been good.
I went on the 12-game winning streak.
Second and 10. It's Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they?
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. And Seattle now ready to march march out of the field. And
Every
last
time
time,
you
the
feel
fumble, the
it,
turnover. Now they still have the lead, but I don't think coaches care. The turnovers will bother them no matter what the scoreboard says.
And that's the relief, that you still have the lead.
Hey.
Just look at what if and what it should be. Turning the ball over when they get a chance to score more points and increase the lead.
You not getting in no more trouble? Come here.
And they're
Not
also
getting in no
thinking
more
of future
trouble?
weeks, maybe when the game's closer.
You don't want no whooping?
No. You want to clean up everything. Let's just be honest about it. They want everything to be perfect at all times.
What?
They don't want to give up anything that's going to hurt
Don't
their team.
touch it.
What's up, please?
Booby.
On first down, Wilson.
Yeah.
Over the middle. 10 yards on the
What's
pickup
that?
there. And the Seahawks are going to have a first down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
What? What?
Wilson on first down. Nowhere to go here. He
What
lost the
onion?
football. And the Raiders pick it up. And they'll set up shop.
What onion? Yeah.
In enemy territory at the 45-yard line. The Raiders offense now making their way back out onto the field. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be
There ain't no water?
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see when they decide to do a play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
Murray the lone setback. And Carr. Crabtree with it over the middle. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. And they're going to speed things up here.
What terrifies defenses when they see slant routes thrown is that the receiver is on the move, and oftentimes he catches it and gets upfield. Does a really nice job rallying to him and stopping him for a minimal gain.
And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
And that's a nice pickup of the first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gain, they can run that plan any down.
It'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. Quick pass play there on the slant, Charles. Works out well for the offense.
The offense loves it.
Every time you see me, I'm surrounded by the
The
snipers.
receiver to get to the football trying to cover a slant.
Michael Crabtree, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his
Stop,
guys
Jelena.
get the
No.
football back.
Get down.
The Seattle now ready to march out
don't.
the field.
Hey, I
Down
drug
there.
this
And put your
Across
shoes
50
over
last
there.
time, but fumbled and turned
Hey,
it
I
over.
drug this
Looking
nigga
to have a
before, man.
short-term memory here, Mr. Davis.
Not only a short-term memory, but a
Peace.
whole lot better ball
I
security.
done drugged this nigga already, man.
Continue to move.
And
I
think
doubt
he's
that.
gonna go. They're not gonna get
Man,
him.
I drugged this nigga, homie. I can show you. You can go look up on my motherfucking. You can look up on my previous opponents. He's on there, homie.
And the
Ooh, but it's
Seahawks
not
add
even
on
good,
to their
homie.
lead. Well, they were back in the shadows to their
I'm the
own
one who keeps
goalpost.
fucking up. He's not
And that
even
flipped
good.
quickly.
So much for
I
playing
wonder
it
what he's
safe.
saying about you right now.
Easy call. Run the football.
24-0.
Create some space. Pump the ball away.
Yeah, I mean, shit, he could feel that way, but I'm saying, like, man, I'm the one who keeps fucking up.
Defense's aggressiveness is used against them because when you've got people backed up, your natural inclination is to try and really force them back, and sometimes they get burned that way.
And they got burned there.
I mean, I fucked up hella chances to come back
And this will
already,
be
homie.
a touchback as that sails over the end
Throwing
line.
pigs.
And now Oakland
Fucking
ready
getting
to take
sacked
the
and shit.
field. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, "Don't do that again." What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Now a play fake back here on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. That incompletion, Charles, gives me a chance to put you on the clock real quick. NFC teams last year that did not make the playoffs that might make a push this coming year.
Well, three that come to mind right away that we thought were going to be in 2016. Minnesota, remember the start they got off to before that didn't work out so well for them. Arizona, we thought they were a lock to be in the playoffs. In fact, many of us called them Super Bowl contenders. And Carolina, the defending NFC champs going into last season, they didn't make it. So I think that all three could return to former glory. I'm going to give you one way off the pace here. You ready?
Let's go.
The Los Angeles Rams. They get the young quarterback going, and that defense continues to live up to expectations. They can make a real strong push in the West.
They've got the D. You're right. They just need the O. Here we go on fourth down with Carr. It finds Crabtree for the completion. Call it a gain of 5. And on fourth down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. And now they're in the hurry-up. They go play action here on first down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. All right, different topic here. 2018 Super Bowl, traveling north, far north to Minneapolis. Early predictions for that one. Who you got?
Well, you know, everyone's still waiting in the NFL for a home team to play in its home stadium, right? So could the Vikings be that team? I'll start in the NFC, and I'm going to say no. I think Seattle, starting to get near that maybe last run with their defense. But Earl Thomas returns. I like Seattle coming out of the NFC. How about you?
Well, I'm actually going to take a Dallas Cowboys NFC title run. I think that they came so close this year, probably most talented going into next year.
I like that one. We're in the AFC. I'm going to go with a team that if they improve their defense and their quarterback stays healthy, they could be that team, the Oakland Raiders.
Okay, I'm going dark horse. Cleveland Browns. Let's go.
Hey, from worst to first.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Back now in the East Bay. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Carr. Brought in by Walford, right side. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do? You got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end. Take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. The big tight end, Clive Walford, the intended target. And that'll bring up second down. Down here in the red zone, you know your tight end's going to be a favorite target. Couldn't hang on.
And sometimes they just have to get out of their own head because they understand how tight windows are there and how many bodies are there. And sometimes they just overthink it and don't catch the ball.
And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Incomplete.
And there's a good opportunity to just want to ride there and drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
Second down following the incompletion. Second and 10. It's Wilson again. Flushed out right. And that'll be incomplete. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Wilson now off the bootleg. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his his own 6-yard line. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7.
The game plan for any defense is finding ways to make a quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket. When you bring pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home. In this case, the left cornerback, right in the face of him, puts him down.
And he goes in motion here in the backfield. The Seahawks will go for it. It's Wilson. He finds his man, Goldwyn. It'll be a gain of 24 on the play. And they're able to move the chains as they convert on 4th and long. And defensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, clock on their side, instead of running it, they're still throwing it, trying to pick up first downs and keeping the football.
Complete out right to Kearse. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. 23 yards on the play. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. Another pistol look here. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Going to Rawls on the dump off. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Give him 22 on that one. And it'll give the Seahawks a first down. He's played a great game. It continues right there, even with this lead, confident to throw the pass and have the reception made.
There's no doubt who the leader of their team
Did you
is.
get some pizza, Sadie?
They want to ride all the way to the finish.
What is a slice
The
of pizza
strategy would tell you run the football, run the clock down. Instead, they're letting him throw it because they feel that confident in what he's getting done.
And he is out of bounds, just a yard or two shy of the 10. It's a gain of 14 there. And the Seahawks are going to have a first down. And the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone. Rolls the lone man in the backfield.
Nigga got some defense like that.
No, this nigga cheating, homie.
On first down, Wilson. That's
Nigga, there's a delay with all my buttons, homie. Like a big ass delay, nigga.
Jimmy Graham, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks are running away with this one. And they're able to up the lead by one more. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This is fielded at the goal line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. Carr now on first down, eluding the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Seth Roberts, and now it's second down.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. And quickly, they get to the line. He had time, was able to survey the field and find a soft spot in that zone coverage.
And
no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Michael Bannon in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on fourth down. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Now Carr, got to have this one. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by the all-pro free safety, Earl Thomas. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
What'd you say?
Really effective passing passing the
We don't need
football.
to.
Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes. I wouldn't necessarily.
Looking for intercepted. And it's the former Seahawk, Malcolm Smith. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Yeah. Huh?
Carl try it again on second down. And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. Cliff Averill in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
And one, baby.
And the offense now will try to regroup after the sack on second down. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. It's Carr. Under pressure, they got him again. Bobby Wagner in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon.
Well, these guys want to do something positive as this game approaches its end, but after giving up back-to-back sacks, it's really been more indicative of how the game has gone for them.
Try it here. He's back to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. And they'll start this drive with very good field position. And the back goes into motion. Wilson wants to throw it. And left side here, it's Graham. And he's brought down. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. And these numbers on our monitor are getting hard to believe. He's closing in now right on the doorstep of 500 yards passing.
I'm glad that you watched the monitor and said it first because I have trouble observing that. That's big time right there, right? That means everything just about.
I mean, it's going. You don't need to cook it too much in here because it's still going to cook in the oven.
I know, but I wanted to soften up a little bit because the bell peppers that are in the stuff, they're so
halfback sent in motion.
Yeah, I know. That's why you let the bell peppers
Second down, Wilson. As he throws there, incomplete.
They're so hard.
When defenses get to the quarterback,
If I turn it on low, and there's like this
called a
juice at the
jailbreak.
bottom,
It wasn't quite
like
that fast,
making
but
it
fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he forced an incompletion.
Rush coming in, he's taken down.
And you know the Texans in real life, they looking to get Colin Kaepernick. That's good. I predicted the future. Did you know? Yep.
Tons of bodies coming in. They get a huge sack there.
Predicted the future, man. He might really go there.
Fourth down. Here's Wilson. And again as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. So out come the Raiders. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
So call him back. It could be the school or some shit.
don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard.
Fuck,
Realize
man, my nigga,
everything
way too
for
short.
us today, coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
You're not going to want that feeling.
no, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? He may meet up with this team again.
Back to the air on second down. It's Carr. Crabtree with it over the middle. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. So Charles are able to complete what so often seems to be elusive, a shutout in the NFL. And maybe what's fitting is they ended the game on the field, that defensive unit on the field. What an exclamation mark.
And probably felt like they could go another 60 minutes without anyone putting points on the board against them. That's the confidence you gain throughout when you're pitching a shutout. And they're going to leave the stadium feeling like they're all 10 feet tall.
Man. So yeah, hey man, what happened with that fuck shit, homie?
Yeah, 31-0. What happened with what?
Nigga, about her calling the people and all that.
So that'll do it for my partner,
About her
Charles
calling the
Davis,
people and
the
shit.
best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA
Wait, what?
Sports. From Oakland, we sign off. So long, everybody.
What, nigga?
It wouldn't connect on three-way.
It did connect on three-way, homie. That shit did connect
What
on
happened?
three-way.
So what happened?
Nigga, I couldn't press. She hung up because I couldn't press no buttons. So she wanted to see if I could press 2 and shit, and then since I can't press 2 and still be on three-way, she said that it won't work. So I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying, what the fuck was all that about, homie?
Fuck what? Huh? Accepted to what? Accepted to what? The school? Why didn't get accepted? Top it down on the gang, you and home, nigga. You like that, like tell pause, nigga. Down on the gang, you and home, nigga. You like that, like tell pause, nigga. Down on the gang, you a hug, nigga. Why you lying acting like you toe pause, nigga? That's why I got a 9. So is it an online class?
Yeah.
When do you start?
I didn't intend on it. I wanted to meet you.
When do you start though?
So you don't want to go?
You gonna go too. When do you start?
I have to do my FAFSA.
I mean, let's see what that was.
I have to do my FAFSA, but I think you will be more inclined to get in than whatever. Because I've already got the courses.
Talking down to the gang, you a hoe, nigga. Why you lying acting like you told Pose, nigga? That right. Ah! Talking down to the gang, you a hoe, nigga. Why you acting like you told Pose, nigga? Alright, so stop cooking it so it don't get all mushy. That's cool. I told you don't cook it, it's gonna bake. It's gonna cook in the no, it's gonna cook in the oven now. Mix it in the bowl with the cheese. You trying to get the shit, mix the cheese up in there. You trying to make the shit all mushy or shit. That shit come out mushy, I'm gonna slap your ass. Shredded cheese, and then the mozzarella go on top. Now that the guy you a hoe, nigga. Why you lying acting like you so cold, nigga? What the fuck? How the fuck? Oh my goodness, man. How the fuck these niggas get in my way, man? God goodness, man. This is suck, homie. This is about boosting my nigga. This is about boosting my nigga, homie. Tuck it down or the guy you a hoe, nigga. Why you lying acting like you talk pose, nigga? Let me see how the bell peppers look. How they look? Look a little bit. Okay, yeah, you can put them in. Yeah, and then put them out.
Oh my god.
What? What? Why? Talking down on Charles, I see you a hoe, nigga. Why you acting like you told Pose, nigga? Why you acting like you told Pose, nigga? Fresh out to the fuck niggas. Let's get it. You took the lead, baby. Let's get it. Yeah, baby, yeah. Talk it down of the game, you a hoe, nigga. Why you lying acting like you talk pose, nigga? What you said, shout out to some fuss niggas. With the shit, I'll bust at a opera, I'll bust at a bitch. Drive bars on my niggas with the truth, huh? If I ain't gonna shoot. Daddy, put your e-cig up for when these kids get it. Huh? Just put it up. We get some more bell peppers. Wrap it up with some foil on the fridge. Or put it on, we don't need foil, we got them balls. Put the mozzarella cheese on top, like smother the top. So you do it. That's game, baby. That's game, baby. That's game. What? Huh? What? What? Love your rap.
They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight. You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
Got a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Gordon, very nice win for you guys tonight.
You know, just the way we fought, I thought we shared the basketball pretty well tonight. Played pretty solid defense as well.
Great effort, team Gordon. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always.
Who's winning your game, homie? No.
And the whole 2K Sports crew.
See me out surrounded by them snipers. You ain't never ran off with a hustler in your life, huh?
Hey, who is you playing?
No, I was on the NBA.
Oh.
I was on the NBA, you know, and it be like, why did you play your Madden game?
I can't even get on Connected Franchise.
Why?
They keep saying something about the server.
I was trying now. When was the last time you tried it?
Tried it before I played the online game. Jelena, pick up that trash and throw it away.
I'm 3-1, boy. I see you. Well, I'm 4-1. I see you 3-2. Like I said, man, who's gonna beat me, homie? Seen what I did to Anthony.
And that was Anthony.
That would have been you if I was feeling cool. Like yesterday was my day, homie. Okay. I didn't lose no game.
And then to top it off, homie, for the most part of the game, homie, y'all was pretty neck and neck, 7-7, homie.
Cause I told him I was, hey, plus, didn't I say I was playing with that nigga? And when I got done playing, yeah, after that, it was a wrap.
So with that, let's get up to Heinz Field in Pittsburgh. On the call, here are Brandon Gotten and Charles Davis.
Thank you very much, Larry. We are here on a beautiful afternoon for football. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Oakland Raiders and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Where's Chargers? Not prison.
On to get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And we are underway from Heinz Field. And the kickoff sails out of bounds, and that's going to be a penalty.
You can see the looks on the faces of the rest of the team. You have one job to do. Just kick the ball and play.
Well, that's exactly right, Charles. The kicker, this is just inexcusable.
Absolutely inexcusable. Everyone out there slugging it out for the entire game. Execute your job.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. They'll run it left side with Murray. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
The defense won that play so fast, and I think if the running back even had time to notice if anyone was there, it was just a blink of an eye, and there was a loss on the play.
And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. Call it a gain of 13 yards on the play. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. From midfield, here's Carr. And this is going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Michael Crabtree there. And 4th down coming up.
Really good, smart play by the defense, understanding 3rd and short, guarding the first down sticks, and being able to make a play on the football and bat it down.
You asked if you can have your chips, not if you can have some candy.
And it appears they'll go for it here on 4th down. A big call on
pick
the
it up and
game's
put it
opening
up.
drive.
No, it's not.
They'll try and run with Murray. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
Oh, 4th and short, right at midfield. This is where you tell your offense, I've got faith in you guys to get me a few yards. And sure enough, they repay that faith and keep the drive moving with a first down.
And his throw is incomplete. Offensive starters now. Charles, what about Latavius Murray?
You know how you and I talk about players under the radar sometimes? Latavius Murray definitely qualifies as one of those players. And then you look up, and he's pressing 1,000 yards every year.
And some extras coming up on the line here, readying for the blitz. Carr again here on 2nd and 10.
Dang,
The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say
I
it's
just walked in front of the
incomplete.
TV right then and
His
there.
intended receiver, 3rd down here. And a look at the Steelers' defensive unit.
Ryan Shazier ran so fast at his combine that many people thought someone actually ran for him. He's a linebacker who ran sub 4.4, and he uses that speed to make plays all over the field.
So a 3rd and 10, and defensively, a dime look, 6 DBs. He's going to loft one, deep left side here. And incomplete, he can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
To throw is Carr. And it is incomplete. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And this crowd loves it as their guys hold on the opening drive. They'll put 2 receivers, 2 to the right. In motion is Coates. Now Roethlisberger on 1st down. This is caught by Antonio Brown. Past the 20. And he'll be down deep into Oakland territory. It's a big play. Roethlisberger to Brown. 43 yards. Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Le'Veon Bell taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Steelers have taken a first quarter lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Why you do that to your hands?
And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers.
So what? You're not supposed to be writing on yourself. Go wash that off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough. Swing the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Letting one fly deep for Cooper. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Mitchell. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They've got to make a few additional changes along the way, because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
In the quarterback, he's got some big threats at wideout.
And
Hello?
they seem to get bigger all the time, don't they, Brandon? Every time I look
Yeah,
at
let me on there. I don't know why you ain't on there.
More athletic, acrobatic receivers. We have some today.
Yeah. I'll be right back, and tell Dan that he can go on and play his game.
Wide open receiver complete.
Cause it's on. He playing the Saints.
Big play, Roethlisberger.
I gotta buy him.
So that connection with Brown came
Yeah,
on
I
the post route.
play the
It makes
Tigers.
you question yourself as a scout,
I'll be
doesn't
right
it?
back.
He's
I'm
a
about to go in
6th-round
the shower.
pick. I mean, his level of play is a first-round, top 10, top 5 pick. He's been that impressive in his ability to run all routes, but I think he likes going to the post and catch it, because that usually results in a big play.
Here's Roethlisberger. And this is incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. And we take a look now at the defense for the Raiders.
When I watch Khalil Mack play, I just see fury, passion, and incredible athleticism. This guy can flat-out play.
From midfield now, here's Roethlisberger. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Mario Edwards in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. And he motions the wide receiver.
Left. Check 4. Hey, he's moving, boy, he's moving.
They snap it at 1. Now it's Roethlisberger. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Sean Smith. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. And now here come the Raiders.
This is such a good read defensively. They know that this offense is going to try to get the ball to their playmaker in space. So what do? They crowd him and send bodies at him. And this one winds up being intercepted.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. On a delay of game there, they could not get the play off in time.
Frustrating for the head coach. Frustrating for the offense. Sometimes you have to get the play call in a little bit quicker.
It's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. And, Charles, I know Ryan Shazier, who made that tackle, a youngster you like a lot.
I love him, and I liked him a bunch coming out of Ohio State because the more this game leans towards speed and less on bulk, that's where Ryan Shazier excels because of his ability to run down plays. If anything goes away from him, he'll chase it. A lot of the time, he can run with tight ends, running backs downfield, and pass coverage. That only helps his outside linebackers like James Harrison and Bud Dupree get to the quarterback.
Carr gonna throw. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. Carr going to go on 4th down. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Amari Cooper, 45 yards. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. Wow, talk about a big 4th down conversion for the score. Defensively, how do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense, and you give them credit for going for it and having that type of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. In 12 regular season games this last year for Bell, averaging over 150 yards from scrimmage. First 2 games in the playoffs were great, but, you know, getting injured in the final game probably leaves a bad taste in his mouth.
Leaves a bad taste, gives him fuel for the next season, though, because, remember, for the last few years, he hasn't been able to play a full season for various reasons. Now, going into next year, imagine those numbers over a 16-game season and heading into the playoffs. Le'Veon Bell can set new records. Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a good play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Now Ben on 3rd and long. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Back with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's Steeler football to begin quarter number 2, but likely not for long as they're in punt formation to kick it away. On 4th down, here comes the Steeler punter Jordan Berry to kick it away. This is fielded at the 27. It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And the Raiders will have a short field to work with as they take over. Now the Raiders offense, they get set to head back on the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown, pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Shift together here from the D-line. They go with Murray again. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Well, on that play, the expression, don't blink, you might miss something, certainly applied. That was fast. Defense diagnosed the play, and it was over in a heartbeat.
Here's Carr, and he'll have his man. That's Cooper. So he fought off the down. Simple slant route, and part of a really nice hard throw by the quarterback.
Nice timing between the quarterback and the receiver. They were perfectly in sync, and he put it right on him on the inside route.
And they're definitely showing blitz here. They go play action here on 1st down. He's got time in the pocket. And he fires one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. They find some open field here. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
Brown finishing 2016 with over 1,200 yards, 106 receptions. Now for him, people were expecting maybe some bigger numbers. Charles, what did you make of Antonio Brown's season?
Well, what I made of it is that he started to get more help along the way. Jesse James developed at tight end. Once Le'Veon Bell got into the lineup, he started to catch passes out of the backfield and ate up a few numbers as well. So Big Ben had more targets to throw it to. That should help Antonio Brown going forward in 2017 because he'll still be the primary guy. But when you get help, boy, you can make bigger plays downfield.
In motion is Coates. 2nd and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
They'll send Brown in motion right. On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Here we go on 4th down with Roethlisberger. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Mario Edwards in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory. But that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite at that level and not of that age. But I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
And on 3rd and 8, defensively, they're going to beef up the secondary. 6 defensive backs. He'll rifle this one deep right. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory. But the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it. Not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it. Be aggressive because I've got the wild bunch.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Stacy McGee. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. On 2nd down, here's Roethlisberger. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and give some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
From the gun on third down, it's Roethlisberger. He's got time. Over the middle here to Brown. He'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a fourth down. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is fourth down. They come out here in the eye. They come out with one back and three tight ends. 2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. Back to Heinz Field after this. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on fourth down.
Hey, here we go. Check. Press down. Here we go. Black 30. Black 80. No spacing. Jim. Check. Here we go.
They'll run it with Bell. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. 7 yards on the play, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on fourth down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Mario Edwards. Who else? He's in there for his fourth sack of the afternoon. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's the right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Perry Riley. And the return will stop right around the 25. The Raider offense now making their way toward the huddle. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here? They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first. And now the offense operates in the red zone. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Now Carr throwing on second down. This will be caught at about the 3. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Clive Walford, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders have taken the lead. No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game. Now Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And this will get out of bounds. No worries there, though. That still goes as a touchback. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now Roethlisberger on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Little lull in the action here to go over an offseason storyline that's kind of interesting. L.A. a couple years ago, they have no teams, and now they're going to have two with the move from San Diego to L.A. What does that mean for the league and for the Chargers?
It seems like an easier transition, doesn't it, than St. Louis when they moved back to Los Angeles.
Less culture shock.
Less culture shock, less, obviously geography, the whole deal. But it's a transition is not going to be easy. Remember, they're going to go play in a soccer stadium, essentially, for at least the first couple of years before they share a stadium with the Rams. So that changes things. Obviously, trying to create an identity in the market they haven't been in a long time. They began as the Los Angeles Chargers, but only played one season as such.
And the wideout in motion. They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Eli Rogers, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. Defense has set themselves up nicely. 3rd and 10 now.
And that one was knocked away, and I think the defenders are going to be a little upset with themselves. They made the play on the football, but that one felt like a forced pass by the quarterback. Thought he had someone open. He really wasn't. Maybe an example of having too much confidence in his receiver.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. In motion is Coates. Final play of the half. It's Roethlisberger. This will be caught at the 2. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the 3rd quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
On 2nd down, it's Bell. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs, and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. This will be caught at about the 3. They get 25 yards out of that one. And the Steelers are going to have a first and goal. And they're going to speed things up here. You know, when I see passes like that, I'm reminded of something you and I talked about yesterday. Big Ben was a wide receiver the first 3 years of high school, sitting behind the coach's son. And then he finally got that opportunity. I think he's made the most of it.
It's always the coach's son, isn't it?
And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Le'Veon Bell. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers are an extra point away from taking the lead. They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the two-point conversion. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. Defense showing blitz. They go play action here on first down. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
One receiver to the left is Cooper. Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Raider linemen might have been moving. And on 2nd and 10 now. And the D-line pinching together, must be expecting the run. A run, it's Murray. And he's got some space here. A big play there out of the running game. 31 yards.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Bud Dupree. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing, because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. Charles, you think Big Ben is happy to have Antonio Brown on the other side of his passes?
You know he is, but he also expects it. And this is how their offense runs best. When those two get together, especially early, and continue to do it throughout the game, the end result is the one that we're seeing right now. They're ahead on the board.
It has been early and often. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. And now they're in the hurry up. On 2nd down, here's Roethlisberger. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the 3rd quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the 2nd half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
And quickly, they get to the line. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They come out here in the eye. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Now a carry for the veteran. This is D'Angelo Williams.
What the heck?
5-yard gain, and now they're set up
Wow.
first and goal. So it'll be first down here after the run, and they're going to hurry back to the line now. Shift together here from the D-line.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Now Roethlisberger going to hand to Bell, and he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
So still 7 yards to go here on 3rd down. It's 3rd and goal. Call it no gain on the play, so no help there. And now 4th and goal.
This offense bent the defense in their long drive downfield, but once they got within sight of the goal line, the defense went to don't break mode and is stiffened.
Go. I tell you where to go, go. Go. Go.
Back now in Pittsburgh. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And Boswell's kick is good. And that will push the lead up to 5. So they get the 3 here, but you wonder whether that's going to be enough.
Yeah, I mean, you've now made it so they need a touchdown rather than a field goal to catch them. But you're right. If they'd gotten 6 out of that drive, this would be a much different game.
This fielded at the 2. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. The Raiders offense now making their way back out onto the field. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back.
And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. And it'll be 1st and goal.